What's going on, peeps? I don't have my mic right now, but I have a little bit of free time while I'm charging the car, and I wanted to just come on for day 9 of me talking on camera to build my confidence. And what's crazy, y'all, is that I always have something I want to talk about, and like something good will pop in my head, right? And then when it's finally time for me to pick up the camera, I can never remember what it is. And so I'm like, I really need to start jotting down what it is that I want to say, because for some reason I just can never remember. I saw this video, y'all, and it kind of made me think, because me and my husband have this conversation all the time about like what age ranges you should be working on what things, right? And like in America, sometimes when people are teenagers, we let them kind of do what they want, and then when they're 20s, we tell them like it's okay to make a bunch of mistakes and all of these things, and in your 30s your life gets started, which I think is all fine and dandy, right? I feel like everybody's experience is different. Not sure how true it is where we should just make mistakes if we don't have to. But on the other side of that is we always think we have time that we sometimes don't have. And we make choices and decisions sometimes based on us having the idea that we have time. And so, for example, y'all already know I like to talk about money, talk about finances. And even though I was talking to my husband, I was telling him that the Bible even talks about leaving something for your children's children, right? And it talks about building things on a firm foundation, so that it don't get knocked down when, you know, trouble comes, whatever. Not quoting the scripture word for word right now. And so we will make decisions sometimes in our 20s and 30s, whether it's intentional or unintentional, that doesn't necessarily always set us up for success when we're in our 50s. And in our 50s, we're looking back and we're saying, oh my gosh, I wish I would have started this in my 20s. I wish I would have started in my 30s. And I just wanted to like remind us that your idea of the life that you desire does not have to look like the person that's next to you. But because we're constantly looking to our left and looking to our right, we are comparing ourselves and what other people have, and it's keeping us from working towards the goals and the things that we know we need to be working towards right now. So like, for example, me, I'm 32. So this is my first year actually putting money in a retirement fund. This is my first, well, let me not say that. I've put money in retirement funds in the past, but I always took it out because I needed it for whatever emergency that I needed it for. Was it a real emergency? More than likely not. But this year was my first year putting money into retirement, putting money into the stock market. Not a lot, right? Because sometimes we think that we have to have thousands of dollars. I used to be one of those people. I didn't want to put no money into nothing because I'm like, I don't have enough. When I have this number, then I'll do it. The reality is if you never get to that number, right? Not to say you won't, but you have to start where you are, because most times the habits that you build with the $20 you have in your pocket is the same habit you'll have when you have $2,000 in your pocket. So you have to build the habits with the small numbers so that you know that when the big numbers show up, these numbers you've been praying for, asking God for, to be blessings, whether it's through your job, through your business, whatever it is, you know that you will have the necessary mindset and skills and habits and discipline and self-control that you need to do what you need to do with that money. So right now, I think it's $25 a week. I'm pretty sure it's $25 a week, $100 a month, into investment, so that when I am 50, when I am 60, I have something put away. And it's very easy to get discouraged. Like, I realize that with everything that's on the internet, and you know, you have people popping up left and right, you know, saying, I finally reached $1 million in my portfolio. I finally reached this $1 million status. We think that us putting away $25 is for no reason. It's not going to do nothing. But $25 every week today, don't know the numbers, right? Don't have a calculator in front of me. But in 30, 40 years, that could be $50,000. Yes, maybe it's not $1 million, but it's something to help you live your life, because we cannot rely on the government. I know y'all done seen everything on the news, read articles, all the stuff. We cannot rely on the government. So we have to use what we have today to set ourselves up for the future. And so like, when I saw that video, it just reminded me, like, I'm so passionate about talking to people about just personal finance, like my friends, my family, everybody, because I don't want anybody to get left behind. And I read in a book, this girl said she wanted to be a millionaire because she's tired of every generation of black people having to start over. And I felt that, like, there's no reason why my kids have to go through what I'm going through. I should be able to set them up on a firm foundation financially and be able to teach them the different strategies and, you know, just about financial literacy in general so that the wealth can continue. And so I just wanted to encourage y'all today, like, if you are on this journey like me and you're trying to, whether it's increase your income, save more, pay off debt, like right now, I work freelance. I'm trying to build in the entrepreneurial space to increase my income, to be able to, you know, have more finances that I can provide for my family as well. That's something that's important to me. We have to start where we are, and we have to start small, because the habits you build now are the habits you'll have in the future. All right, bye.